Welcome everyone to the round 4 tips. I couldn't get the video done as I'm in a rush going away for the Easter weekend, but let's get the tips done. This one is at the Gabba in the opening game for the round, Brizzy and the Pies. Last time we met was round 5 last year, and Brizzy got it done by 7 points. We haven't beaten Brizzy since round 3 of 2021, where we just got it done by a point. Brizzy are 1 and 2, winning against the D's in the home game. Only game 1 was at the Gabba against the D's this year. Us Pies have beat Port, and the Lions did not beat Port. Us Pies are 3-0. We're looking good. We're sitting second on the ladder. We are missing our 2 main ruckmen though, leaving us with former Lion Dan McStay in the ruck for the weekend. I'm hoping we get the job done. I'm going on the Pies by 14 points for that one. Friday night footy, North and Blues. North started out round 1 and round 2 winning, but only by close margins, losing to the Hawks in Tassie last week by 19 was a big one for them, whilst Carlton got the upper hand on GWS, winning by 10 last week. Both teams sitting inside top 8. Carlton are third, North just sitting in at 7th place. North's key defender Ben McKay is out for 3 weeks due to his foot injury, whilst the Blues' Sam Walsh is still out with his back, not yet confirmed when he'll be back in. Should be a good game though for Friday night footy, I'm thinking. The last time these two clashed in round 7 last year, the Baggies got it done. Hopefully it happens again. You know what? I'm going to go the Baggies. It's the Blues for me. And then the first of the Saturday games, it's Crows and Freo at Adelaide. Both teams looking to creep up on into the top 8. Adelaide have started 1 and 2, getting the first win in South Australia in the SA Derby last weekend. Freo is starting 2 and 1, also getting the job done in the WA Derby last Sunday. Of course, Nat Fyfe's still out with his foot injury. Freo did get it done last time, but only by a point. I'm hoping the Crows will get it done at the home ground 2 weeks in a row. It's going to be the Crows for me. And then we got Richmond and the Doggies at the G. As we know, Richmond started the round out with the draw, then picking up the win against the Crows, then us Mighty Pies beating the Tigers at the G last Friday by 14 points. The Dogs only did get the first dub last weekend against the Lions. They haven't had such a great start, sitting 16th on the ladder, whilst the Tigers are at the bottom of the top 8, sitting 8th there. Dusty still out for the Tigers. But you know what, despite that, I'm going the Tigers for me. I believe they can still get the job done over the Doggies. There we go. Saints and the Suns at Marvel Stadium. The Saints had an outstanding comeback over the Dons last week. They started 3-0. The Dons have. Ross Lyons doing a really, really good job coaching those boys there. However, the Suns starting 1 and 2, getting their first win over the reigning premiers last Sunday. This will be an interesting one, I think. The Saints sitting up top of the ladder. The last 4 years, the Saints getting the job done over the Suns twice in those 4 years in 2019. But then again, only by close margins. However, though, Jones, Steele, Membry, King, Webster and Billings, all major players, are out ahead of this clash against the Suns. The Suns only really missing former Tigers Brandon Atlas. I'm still thinking the Saints will get the job done. You know what? It's going to have to be the Saints for me. The last of the Saturday games, it's Swans and Port at the SCG. Swans off to a pretty good start. Port not so much, 1 and 2. Swans sitting comfortable at 5th place. Swans missing their ruck Hickey for 4 weeks, who did his hammy. Sam Reid also out with glute injury for 3 weeks. But you know what? Not stopping me from going the Swans ahead of this game. I'm pretty confident the Swans will get it done at the home ground. It is the Swans for me. And the first of our Easter Sunday matches, the Dons taking on the Giants at Marvel Stadium. I don't know if the Giants will get it done there, although the Dons are yet to beat the Giants. From looking at stats here, over the past 3 years, GWS got it done by 27 last time they met at Giants Stadium. Dons started the season really well this year, 2-1. The Giants starting 1-2. They'll be looking for a win. I feel like it could be a good game, but you know what? It's got to be the Dons for me getting the job done against the Giants. For the second Easter Sunday clash, it's West Coast and the D's. Home game for the Eagles, only winning 1 game so far this season. D's winning 2, both exactly 50-point margins. Again, the Eagles with major outs, including Liam Ryan, Yo, Ruck, Nick Nat, Shuey, and McGovern. All big names out there for the Eagles. I don't think they will interfere with the D's game, though. I'm hopefully playing it safe here. I'm going the D's. An Easter Monday game. It's 17th Hawks versus the 18th reigning premiers, Geelong Cats. The reigning premiers starting the season out 0-3 after coming off a premiership. I do think they will pick up their game, as it's only early in the year though. The Hawks picking up their first win in the weekend as well against the Roos by 19. The Hawks certainly have lots of young players with potential. I'd say a fair amount of the Cats players are on their way out over the next few years to come. One of those games, whether it's the youngs outrunning the vets, I say you could call them, or it's got to be the vets outplaying and outdoing the youngs. Cats are looking for a win. Will this be the round they get a lead on the board? My gut's telling me the Cats need a win, so I'm hopefully going to be right. The Vets will outplay the upcoming Stars. It's the Catters for me. The footy's heating up. How are you cooling down? I'm going to have to take the Coke No Sugar. And here we go, submitting the round 4 tips in for me. Have a look. Get around it. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good Easter, everyone.